Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we're in La Zona Colonial in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. That's where I live. And I'm gonna be showing you around while we find 3 people to sketch today. Once we have our 3 victims, we're gonna head back to the studio and we're gonna render them digitally or with markers. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure that out then. But in the meantime, let's just have a little trip, have a little journey, and then hopefully you enjoy it. So let's go. Also, I'm not used at all to people like watching me while I'm talking. So I'm doing this for you. Alright, so La Zona is a historical area with a lot of history that I learned in high school, but I already forgot about it. Basically, it is the oldest city established by the Spanish settlers in the 15th century, I think, and it has a lot of museums, landmarks, and very pretty architecture that I really enjoy. With that said, let's continue with the tour later and let's just focus on finding our first victim. Let's see what we can find. There's a lot of people here. So I think we're gonna start with drawing this statue I have in front of me, you know, make it like a little bit simpler for myself, and this will be the warm-up. So I'm gonna start with the statue man. Alright, so the point of this is not only to sketch from life or do gestures while I see a live subject or person. I think more than anything, I go out to find inspiration in real life people. I think in our day-to-day lives, we encounter so many unique characters that it's such a waste for us not to pull inspiration from them. Also, I'm actually not gonna lie, I'm very nervous right now. Some people are staring, some people are stopping. Even the statue man himself noticed that I was sketching him, so I showed him after. He didn't say much because, as you may know, statues don't speak, but he did smile, so that's a win. It's actually really hot here. We finished the first one. I'm here having like a little drink. Actually, it's not a drink, it's juice. This is how it turned out. I'm not very happy with it, but you know, we're learning. Now I'm waiting for my food. I'm gonna show you what we eat here for breakfast in Dominican Republic. I'm just hungry. So after I eat, probably have like a lot more energy. Probably I'm gonna draw another person from here, so it's sort of cheating, but not cheating, it's just making my life simple. I'm like making my life simple and that's like enough. But yeah, let's see if we find someone interesting. Yes, this candy lady, it's definitely our victim. I really like her attitude. She looks sassy and ready to snap at people and take nobody's bullshit. I also like her pose with the arm up resting on the bars, and her hair, it's fun. The striped shirt, it's cool. Definitely a character. Let's also try to capture the candy stand. And yeah, it looks like we have our second sketch ready. All right, so we're done with our second. We also bought candy from her, actually. And we're looking for our third, so stay tuned. We'll continue to venture and look around and hunt for people. So yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, there you can see the people playing music, and then the car, and then the park, and then a building. That is given more Mexico, but still I'm just showing you that, because why not, right? All right, I was kidding. Back to serious business. So today, La Zona actually is one of the most chill, bohemian, and queer-friendly areas of Santo Domingo. Here you will find a lot of galleries, artists, theater, music, and basically culture overall, which is why I love it so much. Also, it's one of the very few walk-in friendly areas in Santo Domingo, so if you're visiting, you have to go to La Zona. But since I am an artist and not a tour guide, let's go back to what we came here for. Alright, so I think we found our third, but we had a little issue, which is that he was riding a bike, so I tried to film him really quick, and now I'm going to sketch him here at the park, looking at the video, so you have to excuse me for that, so let's just get to it. Yeah, this man is for sure a character. He stands out so much from the crowd with all those vibrant colors and like that very weird outfit that I wouldn't wear to bike around, but he does. I will add all those colors later on, so stay tuned for that. It's a bit hard to tell apart all the things he's carrying with him, so I'm gonna have to simplify a lot of them, but I definitely think it's going to be a very fun addition to our collection. Alright, so we're done with our third, but then I realized that we have this lovely fellow here, and I definitely want to draw him, so we're gonna add a fourth character, or a fourth person. I promise I'll get a better shot, but I think he's so cinematic, so let me get to drawing, and then call it a day. Yeah, I definitely think this is one of the best people we have found today. He is so drawable, if that's even a word. His features, we can really exaggerate them. The nose, the beard, the hair, the way he holds the brush. Also, he exudes this very ethereal and peaceful energy. By far, my favorite sketch of today. Alright, I think we're officially done with La Zona for today. Let's just go back to the studio so we can finish those pieces. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the tour so far, quote-unquote tour. I did my best to make it fun or to make it enjoyable, and now it's time to polish these things and make them look pretty so I can justify the fact that I'm an artist, right? So let's just go. And we're back at the studio. I definitely had a great time going outside and sketching outside. Now let's proceed to look at our 4 rough sketches. We have the Statue Man, we have the Candy Lady, we have the Funky Biker, and then we have the Joyful Painter. I already went ahead and rendered them, but before I show you the final result, I want to briefly explain to you my process. So today I was going for a mixed media style. So I used the original sketch as a base, and then I shaded them with my cool gray markers. And then digitally, I overlaid colors on top of them, using brushes that have a traditional feel, such as like charcoal, pastels, and dry brushes. With that said, here are 4 illustrations, like our 4 final renders. I also added some random background elements to each one of them, either to accentuate the character or to accentuate the place or the location. Overall, I thought my favorite one was going to be the painter, but actually it turned out to be the Funky Biker. I really like the arch behind him, and I really like the leaves that I put around. And also, I really enjoy the Statue Man. It's so simple, and you know, it doesn't have a lot of colors. But you know, a lot of times less is more, and this is one of those cases. So let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. And also, hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. This has been my favorite video to make so far, and I really enjoy doing it. So be prepared for a lot more of these, and hopefully, I'll see you in the next one.